Why is knowledge secret?
This is a question that somebody asked. Why is knowledge secret? When they asked this question, they were referring to the Raj Vidya as revealed by my master. And basically, it's not secret. A huge amount of energy by an enormous number of people has gone into inviting people to receive this knowledge. The knowledge, the techniques, when you get given them of how to practice, you are asked, please don't show them to anybody else. Let people discover them in the context of this guru giving them and the preparation and support that comes with that, so that they can get the best out of them. But the knowledge is not the techniques. The knowledge of God is not the techniques of a particular meditation. The knowledge is secret, not through the will of any particular master or somebody. You could have the techniques of meditation, or any techniques of meditation, but still not access the knowledge of truth, consciousness, bliss. There are people who practice those techniques for decades, but still the knowledge of them is unrevealed to them. They haven't realized what is there when they close their eyes and they see something. When they open their eyes, they see that same thing. What is there in every situation, whether your eyes are closed or open? What is there in every situation that you encounter, every scene that you encounter, whether your eyes are closed or open? That's the knowledge. What is the true nature of reality? What is the self? That is the knowledge. The knowledge is not any techniques. Inside, why is it secret? If you take an egg, a peacock's egg, the eventual glory of a peacock, the eventual incredible beauty of a peacock, is secret until it's revealed, until it comes into being. And that's exactly the same with knowledge, with the true knowledge, what knowledge actually is. It's something that has to be realized. Understanding it on a conceptual level, the self is this or the self is that, or peace is this or peace is that, or God is this or God is that, is not the same. That's not revealing the knowledge. That's not knowledge revealed. That's a conceptual version of something. That's not it. Being able to answer the question, who am I, verbally, is not the same as knowing who you are. When you know who you are, when that knowledge is revealed through the practice, then a shift happens. You realize that you were identifying yourself as the ego. Now the ego, it doesn't have to be like a great big blaring bumptious ego. It can be any size. It doesn't matter. You can be have a very humble ego, but it's still ego. And there's a shift that happens when you inquire into what that inner world is and realize yourself to be other than that ego self. Now that happens naturally. That happens organically. That's a real shift that takes place. And then who you were being that your ego was is transformed. And its place in your inner world starts to fade. And then you realize yourself as the knowledge. Not of the knowledge of a set of concepts, but as a field of being, as unchanging awareness. It's secret until it reveals itself. And it reveals itself in the same way as everything in nature does. at the right moment, under the right circumstances, at the right time, perfectly. So the knowledge is secret because that's just the way it is. But the techniques of knowledge are held, we are asked to hold them back so that they can be given in a really beautiful context, so that the best possible chance of that realization of the self can happen. You know, there's the practice of those techniques, and there's inquiry. If you just practice them, you'll have peace. And if you just practice them and have the benefit of the Master's teaching, you will have peace and his realization. If you practice those techniques daily, 2 or 3 hours a day, which is the best way, and inquire, and have the benefit of the Master's guidance and the mirror that he holds, then you'll have the realization of the secret of secrets, which is that nothing here is real. People are talking about the truthers. Is the world flat or round? What happened at 9/11? Where do the human genes come from? As if understanding those petty truths will actually bring them to the truth. The biggest conspiracy of all is that people don't realize the true nature of reality and the true nature of the self. That this is all a dream. And when you're asleep in a dream, everything is made of the same substance and has equal validity and reality, which is zero. And it's exactly the same here. That is the secret of secrets. That realization ontologically, it's not enough just to understand the concept. If you realize it ontologically, that nothing here is real, that only Brahman is, and I am that.